This is the MeganeX from shiftall. Yeah, gotta be careful when saying that name. One is supposed to be one of the best looking, visually speaking, virtual reality headsets hitting the market this year, with some weird and awesome quirks and accessories specifically made for real VR enthusiasts, like us. Enthusiast here, so welcome to the VR Tech channel. I apologize for the lack of videos lately, but I've been very sick, probably you can still tell from my voice, and I'm finally feeling good enough to actually make a video for you, and so here we are. Let's discover the shiftall together in this video. Let's get into it. By the way, as always, thanks to Rocket for making my CES 2025 trip possible. Check them out, their new glasses in the link in the description below. Okay, so what is the MeganeX UltraLight AK from shiftall? Yeah, that's a mouthful. As we said, this is a super high-end virtual reality headset, extra small and extra light, as the name will suggest, specifically made for high-end users and VR enthusiasts. Because this thing, even if in a super small form factor, packs pretty much every single feature that someone will want to have. To enhance comfort, to have the best visuals possible, and to have like also very weird controllers to have a better interaction in VR. I actually had a private demo with it, and you can tell that the creators were super excited about VR chat and the possibility of social VR, and they wanted to create something that doesn't get in the way when actually wanted to be super immersed in these virtual worlds. Let's remember that this will actually work on the Steam VR tracking, so it's gonna need the lighthouses to use it, like the Valve Index, like the big screen beyond, so it doesn't have any inside-out tracking. It uses the lighthouses, and all the accessories are gonna use those as well. But yeah, let's start with comfort, because here the situation was very good indeed. As the name suggests, as we said, the thing is very light and it was very comfortable. It kind of feel like a scuba diving mask. Looking at it, it's not my favorite when it comes to design, but it doesn't really matter because this one has every single way to actually dial in the comfort as you wish. This uses an halo strap design, so it will actually rest on your forehead, and I'm usually not a lover of those solutions, but because this one is so light, probably that's why it worked for me. I was actually kind of surprised that I like the comfort on this thing. It also doesn't have any face cushion. It actually uses something similar to the PSVR 2, for example, or the PSVR, with just a silicone cover there. So yeah, no pressure on your face whatsoever, if that's something that you're looking for. As we said, there's many different wearing settings for comfort, so you can change the swivel, you have the eye relief to make it closer, further away from your eyes. It has the flip up, so you can actually get in and out of your VR experience as you will. And it also has integrated diopters, and this is good for users with up to 20/200 myopia. For all the others, there's gonna be also prescription lenses as an add-on. Even if it's crowded with all these different settings for the comfort, you can tell that it thought about every single use scenario. For example, the back is not like an arch strap, because if you want to lay down while using it, it's gonna be comfortable as well. It doesn't look the best, to be honest, but it's very functional, and I think that is the point of this headset, being extra functional on everything it does. I have to say that for my face, the swivel actually missed like 1 degree or 2 degrees to actually be perfect, but hopefully it's something they can fix. But yeah, just for context, even with all this thing is tiny, with a smaller footprint than even my smartphone. What's really crazy though here is the resolution they packed in those micro OLED displays that this thing uses, because yeah, the visuals are outstanding over here. We have a resolution of 3552 by 3840, they call it AK, with 27.27 million pixels. That is absolutely insane. For context, the Apple Vision Pro has 23 and the Quest 3 has 9. So yeah, nuts. And of course, talking about micro OLED displays, the blacks are very deep, the contrast is just crazy, and with that resolution, like, everything looks extra crisp and clear. I have to say though that in my demo it didn't feel very bright, probably to don't get it to too high of a temperature and the colors felt a bit muted. But then they showed me the software. You can actually change the saturation, the temperature itself, like the vibrancy of the display. So probably it was just the different settings. I'm really curious to see it at home, how much we can enhance the screens ourselves. Overall though, let's be honest, running this kind of resolution on a PC nowadays natively will be very difficult. I have a 4090 and many times I still have to bring down the resolution, the native resolution of my headset. And so the first thing I did over there was actually test the resolution as 70% or 80%, how I usually use it. And I have to say that it kept great details. Even if you are rendering a lower resolution, you have as many pixels to don't have any screen door effect, and the visuals there were great also thanks to the lenses. This uses pancake lenses. The FOV is a bit smaller than the Quest 3, unfortunately. That clarity was very good indeed. So even if you don't have the perfect IPD setting, it's gonna be completely fine. By the way, about the IPD, it's motorized, and I know it's crazy in such a small form factor, but there's no eye tracking, not integrated anyway, so it's not gonna move by itself like it happens on the Apple Vision Pro, but you're gonna have to put in your number and that will move accordingly to it. But now let's get to the crazy part, because actually the controllers, there are two types of the controllers. One that is very similar to the Quest controllers, but with SteamVR tracking, it actually made them to have like a regular experience if someone want to use like the regular things. And instead, if you want the super high-end thing that they created the flipped VR. These are crazy because you can actually flip off the controllers to use their keyboards, to grab the drink, to do anything you need to do with your hands. Dude. But yeah, if you want to grab your stick, for flight simulators, of course. Okay, I'm stopping now. Someone calls them useful. But yeah, these are all the buttons and thumbsticks that you will expect from regular controllers. The difference is like you can flip them out as you wish to actually have interaction with the real world, of course. The idea is super cool. Using it was very cool, even if they didn't lay in the perfect spot for me. But I was able to play Half-Life Alyx without any problem. Also, all the buttons are capacitive beside the grip button, like usual. And yeah, they still work with the SteamVR tracking as well. So yeah, you can expect one of the best trackings on the market right now. So yeah, this thing, the MeganeX in general, you can tell it is made for like VR enthusiasts completely. I mean, everything over there is made to solve an issue that others have. Also in this mold form factor, it's kind of crazy. It's extra light, so you kind of don't feel it on your face as much. It has many very smart decisions, and you can tell that the creator, that is partnership with Panasonic, by the way, it's very, very, very passionate about VR and all its possibilities. This really feels like a passion project that then became something that they can sell, and I really love that. It's $1,899 to actually buy the headset. So yeah, but this has the higher resolution panels on the market, great lenses, even if not the biggest FOV, and is extra small indeed. All of this in 179 grams. That is still crazy. In theory, I should have it over here in the future so we can do a full review of it and also go through the usual through the lenses videos. That will be absolutely fantastic to see in comparison with the big screen beyond, for example, because they share a lot of things, but this is much, much higher resolution than the beyond. But yeah, here we have it, guys. This was my first experience with the MeganeX AK Superlight from Shiftall. And yeah, let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Does the market need like this kind of extra high-end headsets? Because like getting a full package for this will be very expensive, but again, this is made for the enthusiasts, for real enthusiasts. They want everything out of their headset to have the final one to use for pretty much everything they think of. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below, and as always, guys, if you liked the video, like. If you didn't like, please dislike. Subscribe to the channel for more VR tech. Really love the channel, join button down there. Little on further, also the Patreon. Thanks to the Patreons for joining the channel, of course. I see you in the next video, and sorry if the video wasn't the best, but I'm trying to get back to the rhythm. The next one I'm gonna be about CES, everything I saw, so stay tuned, and yeah.